If managing your money here feels uniquely stressful, confusing, or just plain stagnant, I want you to know it's not your fault. You aren't bad with money. The truth is, the financial European landscape is a completely different beast compared to the US or the UK. Between complex tax grids, a fragmented investing market, and a culture that treats talking about salary like a state secret, building wealth here can feel like trying to run a marathon in clogs. In this video, we're going to look at the 3 hidden reasons why personal finance in Europe feels so stressful, and more importantly, the exact practical framework we can start using to take control, reduce your anxiety, and actually grow your money. Let's start with the elephant in the room: taxes. Europeans generally accept higher taxes in exchange for incredible public infrastructure, healthcare, and social safety nets. And that's a beautiful thing. But from a wealth building perspective, it changes the rules of the game entirely. The second major stressor is the investment landscape itself. In the US, investing is practically a cultural sport. Apps are hyper-optimized and everyone knows what an index fund is. In Europe, the system historically channeled people toward one place, their local bank. And what happens when you walk into your local bank in Europe asking to invest? They often hand you a glossy brochure for an actively managed fund with a 2% annual fee and a 3% entry load. These products don't build your wealth, they fund the bank's real estate. Furthermore, EU regulations like PRIPS mean EU citizens are blocked from buying popular US domiciled ETFs directly. You have to learn an entirely new vocabulary: UCITS, accumulating funds, distributing funds, just to buy a basic tool market index. It's intimidating, it's bureaucratic, and it causes analysis paralysis. So most people just leave their cash sitting in a savings account, losing value to inflation every day. The third reason isn't financial, it's cultural. In many parts in Europe, money is deeply taboo. Asking a colleague what they earn or talking openly about your investment portfolio is often seen as vulgar, boastful, or suspicious. We don't talk about our money, we suffer in silence. We don't realize we're being underpaid. We don't learn from our peers' financial mistakes. And worst of all, wanting to build wealth is sometimes met with a subtle culture of skepticism. And if wanting financial abundance means you don't value a good work-life balance. But here's the truth. Financial independence isn't about greed. It's about options. It's about peace of mind. And it's entirely possible to achieve right here in Europe. So, how do we fix it? We can't change the tax laws and we can't change the culture overnight. But we can change our strategy. Here is your 3-step European financial. Because net salaries are often lower here due to social contributions, every euro counts. Stop trying to use complex American budgeting spreadsheets. Keep it simple. Use the 50-30-20 rule, but adjust it to the European reality. Your healthcare and retirement are largely built into your taxes, so your 20% savings rate can go directly toward personal investing and a robust emergency fund. Automate this to the day after payday, so you never see the money. Fire your local bank advisor. Look into low-cost pan-European digital brokers, or reputable local equivalents available in your specific country. Look for brokers that offer low-cost, global diversified ETFs, specifically accumulating ETFs. If your country taxes dividends heavily, as they automatically reinvest your gains without triggering yearly dividend, almost every European country has a cheat code, a specific government incentivized account designed to encourage investing. In the UK, it's the ISA. In France, the PEA. In Sweden, the ISK. Find out what your country's tax-advantaged account is called and max it out first. If it doesn't exist, then you can just invest in your ETF. Almost building wealth in Europe requires patience, and it requires a distinct playbook. But once you look past the bureaucracy, the compounding power of the stock market works exactly the same way as it does anywhere else. This channel is going to be a space where you strip away the jargon and build the European playbook together, step by step. If you're ready to stop stressing and start growing money, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below letting me know which country are you watching from and what is your biggest financial headache right now. Thank you so much for watching my first video, and I'll see you next time.